What are you making?
I'm making mac and cheese. Vegan mac and cheese.
Doing this again.
After my
How many grams in there?
150.
What's the pasta? It's not mac and cheese.
It's
really.
not macaroni, it's fusilini.
Oh.
But Ben thinks he's gluten intolerant, even though we're about to have garlic bread in there.
Oh well. Trying to be posh.
Again, the tip I said, remember I said the tip for the cake about if you can't find flour anywhere, go for the free-from flour. Same applies for pasta.
I think I cut that out, didn't I? I'm not sure.
Oh, did you?
I don't know.
If you did, then
People know the tip now, don't they?
go for free-from, and I guarantee no one will touch it. We have flour now in the UK,
Good.
so I can make as many cakes as I want.
So you're making vegan mac and cheese.
Vegan mac and cheese.
Is it an easy recipe?
It's dead simple. It was passed down to us by Linda Davies.
Linda Davies?
Linda Davies.
What, Punk Mary? How? Why? Is it hers?
It's not hers, but it's the
Oh, is it
guy
Jamie
she works
Oliver's?
for. Yeah, no, it's
But not anymore, she doesn't.
well, we don't know she does.
So what are the steps to making this?
Well, you need 150 grams of it for 2 people, and you can have breadcrumb on top. I just make it dead simple.
Oh, put breadcrumbs on it then.
Because we don't have breadcrumbs, so you can't do that. The breadcrumbs
Got bread?
is the garlic bread.
You've got bread. Make breadcrumbs.
No,
Okay.
but that's extra carbs. We're already put on stone, if not 2, when we've been here, and I'm not putting on another stone of weight
No, of course.
with extra bread, which is unnecessary for the purpose of this.
Who in EastEnders do you think would put on the most weight during lockdown?
Jags. Jags will put on it.
No, Jags is getting really muscly in real life actually. He's working out lots,
What's
so
he up to?
working out. He's interviewing people and all sorts of
Maybe
stuff.
he's found something out.
What are you doing with that spoon?
I'm measuring out 50 grams of dairy-free margarine.
Butter.
Or margarine. Got this stuff out again. 50 grams.
Basically the same ingredients as the cake.
No, it's not. There's no banana in this.
Oh, good. What's going on now? You're making a roux, you just said.
No, I will be making a roux.
What's a roux?
A roux is like a kind of base
Sauce.
to a sauce, which you make out of flour, butter.
People were saying that they liked our house.
Oh, did they? Do you want to give them a guided tour while I'm doing that?
Our house tour. This is the kitchen where the videos take place. And that's the tour. Because I don't want people breaking into my house.
Your house?
Yeah.
I thought we shared this. Okay.
And of course we have Charlie the cat, who's everyone's favourite. We have to make this EastEnders related because it's on the EastEnders channel.
But we did
You have to ask me a question about EastEnders.
Okay. What do you think the outcome?
You were on the news today, weren't you?
I was on Channel 5 News talking about EastEnders.
The outcome of what?
Of Jean not taking her meds.
Same as it always is.
Well, she'll just end up realising
She'll
she's taking her meds.
go angry. People will say, "Are you taking your meds?" Then she'll realise and then take them again. And then a few weeks later, she'll do something and they'll say, "Are you taking your meds?" And she'll say, "Yes, I am," and she will be. And it'll just be a repeat.
There you go.
Don't think it's really needed for a character at the moment.
No, I know. After they've made her so strong with Daniel and her cancer.
Yeah, Daniel died, sent her a piano, and then all this is going
That
on.
seems to be the general theme for EastEnders at the moment. They like building up characters to make them really strong and incombustible, and then all of a sudden they like to turn them into really weak and shaky characters. It's really weird. It's like, why can't they make them all like Pauline Fowler, where she basically is
They ruined her
unshakable?
In 1993, EastEnders is very good.
Yeah, 993 EastEnders is outstanding.
I'm in love with Mrs. Hewitt.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for Mrs. Hewitt. Arthur messed her around, promised her the earth, and now she's left with nothing. And Kathy fired her from the bistro. Very rude.
Well, that's because Pauline basically told her to.
Yeah,
Pauline
well.
said, if you don't fire her, then I'm going to disown you as if you're not one of the family.
Pauline called her a slag a few weeks ago. So, what are you doing now?
I'm grating cheese.
Don't you need to measure that?
I do.
Lucky I'm here then.
Loads of people, there's a little chat about vegans. Loads of people, when I said, I'm going to go vegan,
Yeah.
most people said, you won't go vegan because of the cheese, because I'm quite partial to cheese.
Lots of people say that.
Mm-hmm.
The vegan cheese is nice.
I like vegan cheese.
It smells like Quavers, the white one does. But it tastes good. I don't get what people's problem is.
This is Tesco's own as well. Everyone says that there's cedar wood or something, and everyone swears by that. Or there's cheese. That's quite nice, cheese.
I think they need more animals on EastEnders actually. They don't have many anymore.
Oh, we finished that conversation.
Well, they don't, do they?
That's because animals are very difficult to film. There's
Charlie's
Bronson.
not.
There's Bronson.
Yeah,
There's
and
Lady
Lady
Di.
Di, yeah. It's true.
If you want to be in EastEnders, you can be Colin's boyfriend. Yeah, they should have same-sex relationship cat, shouldn't they? Shouldn't they? Yeah, they should.
He just wants cheese. That garlic bread looks very professional.
Yeah, made it this morning.
Looks lovely.
Olive oil, garlic, and
Bread.
bread. Yeah.
So what's some more steps in this recipe? I think we're not really focusing on the recipe very much.
No, really not. So I've just peeled 2 garlic cloves,
Ooh.
and I'm now peeling an onion. And what's going to happen is that these are going to go into the soy milk and fuse it.
What, just a bit of an onion, or are you going to chop it?
No.
What, just like that in the milk?
Yes.
Ugh.
How many times have you had this? And how many times have you enjoyed it?
That's true, it's nice. What was your inspiration about having vegan mac and cheese? It's a bit odd.
Because we went to Scotland,
Right.
and I went to a pub restaurant in Scotland, and they had vegan mac and cheese on the menu, and I thought, why not? Tried it, and it was lush. And so I asked the chef for the recipe, and he told me this really.
It was just milk.
He said, "Does that milk to cheese?" And I was like, "Okay."
They're very friendly though in
Oh,
Scotland.
they were lovely. So I looked online and I found a recipe. And like I say, our old friend Linda Davidson, who we've talked to on an interview, come find that.
Oh, Mary?
Oh, Mary, she
doesn't know how to boil vegetables.
her
That was
character does
No, a character, yeah, doesn't know how to boil vegetables. Do onions affect you when you're chopping them, or are you brave?
it. No, not really.
Any tips or tricks for the cooking? No.
No. I mean, people say that you should, like, smaller onions obviously are more potent, but genuinely, I just think you just need to get it done. Get it done.
Get in there.
If you chill them, maybe that's a tip.
I'm trying not to show the hob, you see, because it's very
Yeah,
dirty.
you don't want to see the hob. But all I'm doing is I'm adding onion and 2 garlic cloves, and now I'm gonna pour in the soy milk, and then that soy milk. Keep hold of that jug because you'll need it later. That soy milk will infuse.
Why are we all talking like Pont Mary? That jug?
The jug. And then you basically just keep this going until the milk has bubbled, like when you're making milk before you go to bed with your Horlick or your cocoa.
Right.
Meanwhile, you need to cook the
Swarm
pasta.
it through.
You need to not warm it through. You need it to bubble,
Oh, you need it to bubble.
and then
Right.
you need to cook this pasta.
Does anyone else think this woman here looks like Mariah Carey? Because I thought she does. She's got Mariah Carey's face. Let me know. Let's do a garden tour.
Go on then.
This is our garden. I'm not going outside to do it. Got AstroTurf, a little bit of decking. Cat owns all of it.
So the milk is now being infused.
Oh, this is the roux. Yes.
This isn't the roux.
Oh. Oh, it's the sauce.
This will become the sauce.
Oh, so this is the milk with the onion in it.
The onion and
There's
2
the onion.
pieces of garlic in it. This gets added to the roux, and that makes the cheese sauce. Along with the cheese. Cheese.
Quite important with mac and cheese.
It is. Where is it?
Oh, I'm panicking now because it's all gone wrong.
And
How many times have you made this?
4.
How many times have you forgotten the
It's
cheese?
almost every time.
Mm-hmm.
So then, I mean, it's a bit wasteful, but you don't actually need to do anything with the garlic or the onion now. It can kind of just be thrown away. I mean, if anyone can suggest something I could do with it, I'd be more than grateful to hear it.
Eat it.
No, I don't think it'd be very good. It'd be really soft and weird. So now you're making the roux. So you want to melt in the same pan you made the milk mixture. You need to melt the butter.
Oh, and that stuff.
Like that. And then you just let it melt. And when it's melted, you
I'm
then.
not showing the hob.
You want to melt the butter.
No, it's showing the hob now.
Okay, don't show the hob. You don't need people to see what the hob looks like.
What's going in now?
So this is I'm adding I don't know if I had it bit by bit all together.
What, the cheese?
No, this isn't cheese, is it?
Oh, I don't know.
It's flour.
Oh,
I'll add it all because it's all going in now.
oh dear, it's all going wrong.
I can't remember. I've forgotten the
Are
recipe.
you impressed with how they haven't messed up Dottie being vegan on EastEnders yet? She hasn't eaten anything that's not vegan. I'm just waiting for the continuity to get that going.
No, I don't think
To
they
get
will
something
mess up.
wrong.
If they were going to mess it up, they would have messed it up from the beginning, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
And they haven't seemed to have done that.
Like even her drinking milk, they've not shown that yet. So.
Well, there was that one dodgy bit, wasn't there, when you saw her with the semi-skinned.
Yeah, but she was
outfit.
making that 4 dot.
Yes, that's how it was explained away, wasn't it? And then when they were having that dinner around Ian's, sorry, not Kathy's, is it? And Kathy made a special, like, vegan bolognese sauce.
Oh yeah, she had just a salad.
Yeah, well, yeah, she didn't. Well, yeah, she didn't make anything at all, did she? She just kind of.
We'll keep an eye out though to see if they mess up that continuity.
I don't think they will. I think they'll do all right.
There'll be one time where she'll eat something.
So I've made the roux.
Right.
So this is what it looks like, kind of roux-y. Ignore
I'll
the
see your hands and arms in the way.
ignore the pan. That's where I burnt some of the milk.
Ooh.
It's all fine. No one's
Great.
gonna know. And then we want to add the milk now, bit by bit, back to the roux.
You've left a stain, so that's not very good.
But you want to add it little bit by little bit because if you add it too quickly, it won't thicken. So
It'll separate, will it?
I don't think it'll separate. I'm not sure it'll separate. It'll just won't thicken. So if you see now, I've added a little bit of milk, so now it looks a bit
It looks like
curdy.
eggs. Looks like fried scrambled eggs.
I think it looks dough-like.
Yeah.
You just want to add a little bit, by
Do you like this rooster we got on holiday once here?
Has anyone noticed that Ben has a poor attention deficit? Where anything that happens, he just kind of moves on to another subject.
No.
So yeah, so this is going to be quite. I've got the garlic bread in now as well. That's going to take 10 minutes. This should take about.
This is a tour of our magnets of all the different places we've been
Literally
to.
just proving my point. And then once you put on all the milk,
Mm-hmm.
You
You
put
put it into the.
no,
You put the cheese
you add the
in.
cheese and you add 3/4 of a tablespoon. Sorry for any American watchers. I don't know what that is in cups or whatever. But this is
What
stuff.
is that?
It's yeast flakes.
Yeast
It makes
flakes.
everything taste even more cheesy. So you don't actually have to add the cheese either.
Yeah, you do.
You don't.
Yeah, you do.
Cheese just adds a bit more.
Cheese.
Fat.
Very fun.
I grated.
So our chopping board here, my dad made the chopping board from scratch. Well, obviously not from scratch, but he actually made that.
He
So
takes
that's
commissions as well.
It's like an edging to it and all sorts.
If you want a chopping board made or a ring made out of a coin,
Yeah.
get in touch with.
But we never wanted this chopping board. We didn't ask for it, but we use it all the time.
Yeah, well, I refuse to use it to begin with. Do you see the sauce is getting?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, it doesn't look like eggs anymore.
I see.
Very creamy.
Yeah.
Alex has left me to stir cheese in and stuff on my own. So I started updating you. Just put a little bit of cheese in at a time, and it's meant to get thicker, but we'll see if that works. Picking up the sauce now.
Added the cheese.
Yeah, I did that when you were upstairs missing. Now you're adding the fish flakes.
Fish flakes. It's not fish flakes. They're
Looks
yeast
like
flakes,
it.
but they look like fish food.
What does that do? Make it creamier,
No, it makes it cheesier.
cheesier.
I don't know what the official thing does, but
Alex likes to have a glass of Diet Coke with ice for
caffeine
dinner.
free because I don't drink caffeine.
Yeah, all right.
I'm holier than now.
But it's all coming together now.
Yes.
Garlic bread.
So if you cut the garlic bread into fingers like this, you can then use it to scoop up all the delicious creamy
Goop.
cheesiness. Yeah, I love garlic. Nom.
You're adding the pasta into the sauce now, basically.
Yeah.
How exciting. There's a bit of pasta left.
And just stir it all in. Here we go, kids. This is food porn if I've ever seen it. I mean, if you want to know the recipe, should we put it? Oh, it'll be in the notes.
Yeah, I guess. Jamie Oliver.
But it's Jamie Oliver recipe, so if you
You
just
don't
Google-
need it, 'cause you got this.
Yeah, step by step. There is more steps to it. Like I said, you're meant to, from this point, put it in a pan, put breadcrumbs on top, then put it in the oven.
Oh, that'll make it nice and crunchy and lovely, that would.
Well, I prefer it like this. Plus, I can't be bothered by breadcrumbs. Although I know we've got breadcrumbs, I just remembered.
Oh well.
I can't be bothered.
Too late.
Ben's adding chives to his.
I do that because it makes it look a bit more expensive with chives in it. That's why I do it.
So if you added chives to me, would I look more expensive?
No.
And I add black pepper on top of mine.
But it looks a bit basic without chives, I think, this meal.
Would you just evenly share it? It's such an awful meal as well. Like, there's no green, no vegetables.
Well, that's why I add chives.
Oh, I see.
Makes it look a bit better.
On a Friday evening, after a hard week of sitting on your butt playing Switch, it's totally worth it. It's like nice to have a bit of mac and cheese. It's comfort, isn't it?
See, I've added chives to mine. Now, which one looks more bougie?
Hang on, let me add my black pepper.
Which one looks more bougie, really?
No. Let me add black pepper now.
Pepper's not going to add anything colourful, is it?
Good for taste as well.
Don't get any pepper near me.
There's nothing near you, bowl. I like a lot of pepper.
Left the tap running.
Yeah, because I'm soaking the bowl. I do like a lot
That's
of
enough.
pepper.
Well, that's silly.
It doesn't.
Which one looks better, more appetising?
Put it in the comments. Is mine better or is Ben's better?
Whose looks more bougie? That pepper stinks. There you go, that's the mac and cheese. So we're going to enjoy that now. And I hope you've enjoyed our cooking episode.
While we talked about EastEnders, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell.